Hello, I'm Elsa and welcome back to the Learn as You Go campaign. I'm in my kitchen today because the activity today is learning how to make perfect scrambled eggs. So, I've washed my hands and I've tied my hair back and let's begin. I chose to make scrambled eggs for this activity because they're a really great food. They're good for any meal of the day, so you can have them for breakfast, lunch or dinner or for a snack. And they're also really healthy. So they're high in healthy fats and they're good for your eye and for your brain health as well. This is everything that I need to make the perfect scrambled eggs. The ingredients that I'm using is some eggs, some butter, some salt and some water. The first thing that I'm going to do is to crack one egg into my bowl. So a top tip when cooking eggs is to crack the egg against a hard surface instead of on the edge of something, and this will stop you getting so much shell in your egg. If you get some shell in, don't worry, you can use your other parts of the shell to fish it out like this. Easy. The next step is to whisk your egg up. So I'm going to be using a fork for this. I want to make sure that the yolk and the white are fully mixed together, so I'll keep mixing until it all looks a bit more consistent. There we go, that looks better. Now I'll be adding just a little bit of water. I've added that in and now I'll mix it again. And finally I'll be adding just a pinch of salt. And there we go, we have our scrambled egg mixture. So here we are at my hob. I'm using a frying pan for this that has edges, so it's a bit like a wok. Remember to be careful when it gets hot. So the first thing I'm going to do is to turn the heat on and let the pan warm up. My pan is now quite hot, so I'm going to add a knob of butter. You want the heat to be quite low on your pan so that the eggs won't burn. So I'm just waiting for my butter to melt and for it to evenly coat the pan. Now the butter's evenly coating the pan, I can add my egg mixture. One last whisk and in it goes. So I don't start mixing straight away. I'm going to wait for the egg to cook a little bit, maybe for about 20 seconds, and I'll start mixing when the edges become a little more firm. So the edges have started to firm up a bit, as you can see. So I'm going to start moving the edges to the centre, like this. And see how the liquid parts of the egg are oozing out to fill in the gaps. Until my egg is finished, I'm going to keep moving it around like this so that it cooks evenly. Eggs cook very, very quickly, so you have to be ready for them to be cooked. So as you can see now, my eggs are nearly solid, so they're nearly ready. So at this point, I'm going to turn the heat off, because even when you turn the heat off, the eggs are still cooking. I'll just chop up any big bits. And there we go. Here's is the perfect scrambled eggs. So let's see the final result. And here they are. Here are the perfect scrambled eggs. It's best to serve your scrambled eggs straight away, that's when they're nicest. I've decided to serve my scrambled eggs on some whole wheat toast. But you can add lots of other extras. You can add something like spinach, or tomatoes, or peppers, or cheese, or sausages. The opportunities are endless really, it's up to you. So let's dig in. See how light and fluffy the egg is? That's because I added a bit of water. I hope that this has inspired you to try and make your own scrambled eggs. They're so yummy and they're so easy to make. Thank you for watching how to make the perfect scrambled eggs, and see you next time.